Alright, prickly retort. Guess that's part 2 of that. Oh no, I got 3. So, damage is increased by 30% per stack. Enemies within 15 minutes of deal direct damage to you are dealt 11,000. Okay, great. Oh, okay, we only lost 1 life.
Not bad at all.
Yeah, because I was a little upset thinking that we were down to like 2 or something.
Uh-oh.
I got 2 fables up here. Well, make that 1. Alright, let me buy some more verses.
Your gift, I didn't.
This orb thing has a mind of its own.
Always this violent, or is it a learned trait?
Alright, there we go.
Your mortal emotions, but now I'm happy. This place is quiet again.
I speak the sound of your essence. Follow it here.
I know your limits.
Hey, nice!
Unexpected terrain changes. My favorite.
Let this danger little facade.
Flattering collection of consonants.
This place is really dirty.
I make my own experiments.
Yep. This is where I got cheated at, because I don't know what killed me and I was blocking when I had the behemoth here. This was when I played earlier. That's why I got mad and got off. Because I died, used up all my lives here as a behemoth. Yeah.
Tough boss.
Yeah, and I was trying to figure out, like, what in the world am I doing wrong? But I kept blocking. I destroyed a Thoak quickly, and I don't know. But I got upset and got off.
I kind of know who you're looking for. Be careful.
Well, that's probably what happened to me, because other than that, I don't understand it. All of these suck. Okay. Powerful domain, I guess?
Oh crap, I don't have ESO open on this guy.
Hey, I'm a hey cartel. I knew it. Where is he? What? See? No, I shouldn't have even died. Truly. He's not hard to fight up close.
There's this big behemoth up there.
Yeah, see, now I'm just starting to die. Maybe I've been playing it too much today.
Some people.
I think you reach a level of frustration sometimes, or I do. Then I can't do nothing right.
Right.
Yeah. It's just, yeah, you kind of hit the wall.
I hate when they get me in that potion. Where is that? Oh, there he is.
Kick him.
Dazzle the enemy with your superior skills. Go on, hit them! Hit them!
That's why I normally just like run it in the morning. But I'm so, look, see, anxious to get this achievement completed.
Watching you.
I hope you faced this malligraphy before.
Where is the minute progress? Oh, there it is. Master Malchus says you do good work.
You think a marauder coming?
Oh. Did not realize that. So
I ain't getting nothing good this go
Don't
round.
forget to make your choice before traveling to the next wing of the archive.
I found a bolstered shield, blue, for 10,000. Blue for 10,000. I think that's a little steep. I've got a vigorous shield. I think we'll just run that. That's ridiculous. But I've only checked one town so far, so.
This crazy cat. He was studying under Bruce Lee.
There you go. Oh, wait. Here's a bolstered shield for 2,000. Blue. That's a little better. For that much, I'll go ahead and buy it.
Oh, you shopping for new armor?
For the companion. Okay.
Oh.
Bolstered gauntlets in purple. 652,000.
Wow.
Not paying that kind of money.
Right.
No. No. We'll find them in vigorous. That's where I'm at. I thought yeah, that's where I'm at right now. And I'm gonna head over to Vivek City. I have pretty good luck over there usually, but that's what happens. Never shot for companion gear before.
Good! I haven't missed the big show.
Really? I'm gonna try high item. Yeah, because normally I just go to my housing traders that have all the patterns and recipes.
Alright, is there another Fable around? Something's taking my health. Oh, might be dead now.
The danger! The chaos!
Looks like I might be running a whole bunch of dolmens. $93,000 for purchase. Thanks.
Ah!
It's okay to cuss.
Oh boy.
You sound like I was earlier, just dirt. My Arcanist does actually pretty well in there, so I'm surprised.
Yeah, mine do too. That's my second main tune here. I don't even play my Necro no more. I just get up there to craft stuff.
I still kind of like my Necro.
I love the Necro. You gotta fix Stalk and Blast Bones. Mine's kept coming back, hitting me.
Oh, yeah, because it's supposed to stay close to you so you can withdraw from it.
Right.
If it's hitting you, that ain't right.
I don't know if bringing a Necro, well, it might do good in here, yeah. But the self-heal defiles yourself, so I don't know.
Yeah, it just on the bosses, the self-heal sucks. Absolutely sucks.
Yeah.
That's where I die because you don't have any dead bodies to draw from, kind of thing. It does okay on the other.
Ah, that's what I'm wondering.
Beer and boo-boos and ales and fails, neither one had nothing.
Oh, ooh,
Check beer. Sorry.
gotta get that. Who's throwing crystal shards? Now I'm tiny.
Your gifts from Hermaeus Mora are ready for you here.
65,000 for the belt.
When you choose.
That's better than the 100 and whatever, but damn.
You might could find it cheaper, because I was looking for this outfit for a while, the gladiator outfit, and I had to keep shopping around.
Right. Well,
Because people were charging like $1 million for it. I'm like, I'm not paying that much even if I had it.
Yeah, it's ridiculous what they think something is worth.
So I was seeing all sorts of prices. The cheapest I seen was like 3,330. But by the time I got the money up for it, it was gone. The guild traders moved, and I couldn't remember what guild had it. But then I ended up finding it for, they had it for like $750, but I settled for $550.
That's not bad.
Yeah. So let me just get it now before I don't find it again.
Already got that. 55 for the gauntlet. That's not horrible, but blue. And 55. That's too much? No, 55,000. Yeah, but do I want to spend a whole bunch of time farming dolmens? You know what? I'm just going to buy that and the greens.
Oh, there's another fable over there. Okay.
Come here, Ermsey. Oh, I'll have left of 10,000, I think. Maybe I can find that cheaper vigorous. No, I've already got the boosted vigorous. It's okay.
Yeah, they've been being stingy with me. They didn't give me no pet. I didn't get ferocious support or strike. I'm still waiting for another part of the crystalline. I'm not getting anything.
Oh, that's weird.
Like this. It's still beyond me.
Or 2 pieces vigorous and everything else bolstered. That'll work. I'm done shopping. Oh, I didn't find the shielded bolster.
I've come to retrieve the mimic crisis.
That.
Carry on.
Okay. So the only thing is the belts, and I'm not paying 65,000 for a belt. Let's look.
Hey, get out of here.
Sarah just came on. I'm gonna go hop over and talk to Sarah for a bit. You guys have fun with that.
All right.
And
You
we'll
have a good
catch up
night.
with you. Yeah, if they decide, I'll keep an eye on the chat to see if they're gonna do a trial.
Okay.
But we'll see.
We both died? Oh, we're done.
Alright, bye guys.
Later. Well, I'll just try again tomorrow for him. Well, thanks for joining me, Fire. It's always a pleasure. No, I ran the wrong way. Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Yep, start purchasing some of these stall pages after I get the pet. Which one you mainly play? What's your main tune? Oh, okay. Wow. You got some great damage going on there. Wow. So are all your rotations difficult to do, or you got some pretty easy ones?
What do you suppose they do for fun around here?
Oh, that's not bad. I'm gonna go finish questing, hi, Al. I had it with that IA. Well, hopefully tomorrow it'll be better and I get better stuff, visions and stuff, because they weren't giving me anything good. That's what happened to Gold Girl earlier. She was not getting anything at all. Right. See? And I didn't never even seen that before. So now I'll be keeping my eye out for that. What you about to do now? Now, wait a minute. I didn't even notice. So the companions, they got like certain type. Oh, I see. Like how I say aggressive on hers, quicken, vigorous. Okay, bolstered. Oh, okay, I see. Well, thanks for running with me, Fire. I'm gonna go ahead and do some questing and hi y'all. I'll try. Well, I will. I will. Later. All right, guys. Hope everybody is having a good day today. I'm about. Hey, gaming. How you doing? About had it with IA and near cheating. And Fire's really awesome at IA, but he didn't bring his main tune in there. He was trying out his Arcanist, but I'm still trying to get those achievements in there. Just need a couple more and I'll be able to get my pet and so forth and so forth. Anyway, we're back in Hayal, and this is where we came yesterday, and we met Lady Arabelle, who first we met Jakarn, who sent us to Lady Arabelle, and she's having trouble with her ships. Not 3 of her ships are missing, never arrived at the docks here in Hayal. So we had to go investigate the lighthouse yesterday. We investigated a place called the Shallows and some other place, and now we got to report our findings, I guess, back to her. So here we are. Let's go.
Good. You found my field office. I thought I'd keep an eye on the lock while awaiting your report. My own investigations have turned up little about our missing ships. Tell me, did you uncover anything useful? Did the lighthouse keeper spot them?
Well, after the rogue knights darkened the beacon, the keeper spotted 3 ships before the storm rolled in.
Darkened the beacon? The locals revere that light. Who would dare offend Kinrith in such a way? Something is indeed wrong here. At least our missing ships reached these waters, but this storm worries me. Tell me more about the rogue knights.
It's actually the Ascended Order. The Inn's patron said they've been robbing people and attacking caravans.
The Ascendant Order? Oh, of course. I thought the rumors about rogue knights troubling folk outside of town had a familiar ring, but I'd hoped we'd seen the last of the Order at Sword's Rest. Tell me, did you learn anything at the Shallows?
Someone called the Ascended Magnus recruited salvagers to capture the shipwreck survivors.
It seems the Ascendant Order knew the ships would be wrecked, and they helped make sure by extinguishing the lighthouse beacon.
Yeah.
They knew my cargo was coming to High Isle. This means the Fighters Guild and Mages Guild delegates are in danger too.
Wait, what does your missing cargo have to do with the delegates?
Ah, you caught that, did you? My missing cargo is more delegates for the conference. Perhaps the most important ones. But I need you to check on the guild delegates right now. They went to visit a druid named Ravana. Her hut lies to the west.
Why is the Ascended Order here anyway?
To disrupt the peace talks? It would be a grand stage for the Ascendant Order's message. Or They might plan to strike at the delegations. Influential voices from all three alliances will be here soon. A tempting target.
So who is this Ascended Magnus?
The Ascendant Champion Superior. When we defeated the champion at Swords Rest Isle, we only defeated one of the Order's leaders. I've heard whispers about an Ascendant Lord, too. I can't imagine there are too many more of them after that.
Alright, so who is this Druid the guild representative went to visit?
Her name is Ravana. She's something of a local apothecary. She uses her skill with herbs and healing to help the folk of High Isle. With the conference delayed, Valencia was curious about druidic magic, so off she went. Quentin decided to tag along.
Alright, I'll be back, my lady. Go to the Druid's hut. Come on, Isabel. I mean, should we go this way or should we go the other way? Oh, okay, it's right here. So I did grab my dailies earlier, so I gotta fight, you know, do a daily delve, world boss, and a volcanic event.
Good quality there.
Where is she? Oh, this is a nice garden. This is probably the first, no, I don't know if it's the first actual garden I've seen on this game, but it is a nice one. So all druids aren't bad, huh?
Greetings, traveler. Is there something I can do for you? Do you need a poultice or perhaps an herbal tea?
I'm looking for Guild Magister Valencia and Guild General Quentin.
Ah, yes. The curious mage and the stern warrior. They stopped by. When I mentioned that rogue knights had been making the countryside dangerous, they decided to investigate. I told them where I'd last seen the knights and they set out at once.
So where did you send them?
A clearing to the southwest. I'll mark the spot on your map. I saw a band of the knights gathering there the last time I went out to gather herbs. They forced me to retreat without them. I warned Valencia and Quentin it might be dangerous.
So, what exactly is a druid?
We follow the old ways. Some call us priests of Ifre, but that is only part of our truth. We are children of the land, like the weird.
Oh.
Guides and teachers to those who live in harmony with nature. People were not meant to bow before crowns of metal.
So, what's the difference between you and the weirds? I mean, why not just be a weird? Are you some kind of weirdess?
No, friend. We know the weird, and we respect their beliefs. Druids and weiresses are two branches that grow from the same tree. But we are called to be in this world, not to withdraw from it. Some circles see it differently, of course.
Circles? What are they?
Circles are fellowships of like-minded druids. Each interprets Ifre's will differently, but druids of the same circle share common traditions and goals. I belong to the Stonelore Circle. We seek to teach others by the example of our work.
So are there other circles in the Sisters Archipelago?
Yes. Travel far enough in the archipelago and you may meet druids of the Eldertide or Firesong circles. Although the Firesong rarely leave their island, and you should be wary of the Eldertide. They do not like city folk or mainlanders.
Oh, okay. Nice spot you got here. You mind if I take this food? You don't need these beets, right? We'll take a couple. We'll leave you some. Oh, we need some garlic, right? Okay.
On the move.
can't believe you drank our entire stock.
Me? Where's your
That could be helpful.
Just because I woke up in a pile of bottles doesn't mean I'm guilty. Those could have been gotten there in any number of ways.
Hello there. Say, you look like the type who could go traipsing around dangerous areas in search of rare ingredients. Could I interest you in a job? There's coin in it for you, and the knowledge that you'd be bringing joy to many in Gonfalon Bay.
What's the job?
My partner and I are purveyors and creators of fine drinks. Pilgrim does more drinking than creating, however, which got us into our current trouble. We were on the cusp of making a groundbreaking new spirit, then Pilgrim drank our entire supply.
Alright, so what do you need from me?
We need 3 ingredients to make another batch, and Hilgrim's in no state to get them himself. The drink requires flesh flies, a sister's passion flower, and a druid's bane mushroom. If I marked the locations on your map, would you gather them for us?
Yeah, I'll get the ingredients.
Here, these spots should have the ingredients I mentioned. If you can gather them and bring them back, I can whip up a drink that's sure to make all the mainlanders empty out their pockets. So long as I can keep Pilgrim away from it.
So what's so special about this drink you making?
Pilgrim and I are always experimenting with different flavors and ingredients. Not all of them are successful, of course, but this combination in particular was exceedingly delicious. We stumbled upon something revolutionary. I'm sure of it.
You want to share the secret?
We've only just met, lovely stranger. I can't go giving you all our secrets just yet. Pilgrim and I have a special technique when it comes to the blending, but truthfully, we can't take all the credit. The local ingredients play a major role.
Right. Alright, I'll get you ingredient. Keep my eye out for them, because I gotta go look for the... He yelled out, good luck. Oh my goodness. Hey, look at all these sunflowers. Now, what's this? What happened to him? Alright, Bulky, I'll give you your shot. I need you to search around Steadfast Manor for a piece of a map. Belonged to a friend of a friend, I can't see, who was last seen around there. It's not far from Gonfalon Bay, but I've heard there are some dangerous characters who like to hide out around the crags, so try not to get robbed. When you have the fragment, bring it to me at the Dofert docks. Captain Eshmaden? Madden? Whatever? Huh. Well, we'll return that to her. Let her know that, he's a goner.
Over here. I could use some help.
You're the one Lady Arabelle spoke to at the docks, aren't you?
Yeah.
You volunteered to help investigate the ships that failed to reach port.
Right.
It's good to see a friendly face, especially after what just happened.
What happened?
Your General Quentin accompanied me to visit Druid Ravana. When she told us about rogue knights in the area, Quentin was eager to investigate. It was the Ascendant Order. They overpowered Quentin and knocked me senseless. They captured Quentin.
So was he injured?
I don't think so. The Ascendant Order was definitely trying to take us alive. That's the only reason I had the opportunity to throw up a shroud spell and avoid being captured myself. Did you come out here to find us?
Of course. Lady Arabelle sent me to warn you that the Ascendant Order was targeting conference delegates.
And Ravana told you where to find us. Good. Now, we must rescue Quentin. I may have a way to find where the Ascendant Order took him, but we should get to safety first. Meet me back at Druid Ravana's hut.
Alright. I hope you marked her hut on our map, because we don't know where she lives.
Oh, nice. What did you find?
Oh, yeah, we do, because we just left from there. Never mind. I'm tripping. I'll be back with your ingredients.
I understand, Valencia. Do what you must to find your friend.
I owe you a debt of gratitude for coming to my aid. It seems once again that Lady Arabelle chose well. Now to see if I can find Guild General Quentin, and by extension, the rogue knights who carried him away.
Well, how can you track Guild General Quentin?
I enchanted the invitation medallions that each delegate carries, so I can trace my own magic to locate Quentin. Now let me see. They moved north and east, across the loch. I see a chapel, crypts, maybe abandoned? No question. Quentin is there.
If all the delegates have a medallion, can you use them to find the missing ships?
Lady Arabelle asked me to try as soon as we realized the ships were late. I wasn't able to make a connection with those medallions. Maybe they were too far away, or some other magic interfered with my scrying, but I wasn't able to detect anything.
Should we head directly to the abandoned crypts you saw?
No. We need to return to Lady Arabelle and share this information. Then we can mount a rescue for Guild General Quentin. I'll meet you at Lady Arabelle's little pavilion. What she calls her field office, I believe.
Alright, I got something to take care of, so I'll meet you there. Okay, let's go find their ingredients. One's here, one's here. Where's the other one? Way over here? Okay, well, let's go here first. Why they need fetcher flies from over there? I mean, won't any fetcher flies do? Well, there's Lady Arabelle. Oh, we got a sky shard here. Alright, well, let's go talk to Lady Arabelle first since we're close to her. I thought we had a little ways to go to get back to her.
Another find for your pack.
A clam! See, you hardly see clams. Like, I know I said it yesterday, but I know the clams were introduced in Somerset, but I wasn't finding them often at all. And to see them freely out here is great.
Sounds like a Bane chapel, but only one medallion is there. Valencia apprised me of the situation. I believe I know the place where she thinks they're holding Quentin. It must be the crypts below a Bane chapel on the northern shore of the loch. Will you accompany us on this rescue mission, my dear?
Of course I'll help you rescue Guild General Quentin.
Smashing. This will be like that time I pulled General Gautier out of a Reach stronghold during the border raids of 566. Now that was an adventure. Anyway, it's too bad Valencia couldn't scry the locations of the other missing delegates.
Mind if I ask you about the delegates that were aboard the missing ships?
I suppose you've earned the truth, and you certainly deserve my complete confidence. The 3 ships carried High King Emmerich, Queen Irene, and Prince Ernskar, son of Yoren the Skald King. I dare say I've misplaced the leaders of Tamriel.
You misplaced my High King Emmerich? What kind of conference is Lord Bakoro holding exactly?
I said you deserve the truth. Lord Bakaro invited the Alliance leaders here for peace talks. He hopes to end the Three Banners War. If we find Quentin with the Ascendant Order, we may find our missing royals. Meet me at the chapel north of the loch.
I'll meet you there.
We'll rendezvous at a Bane chapel on the north side of the loch. I've already sent an operative ahead to scout the area. Be prepared to defend yourself. The Ascendant Order won't give up Guild General Quentin without a fight.
Well, I hope you guys could fight because, we're on vacation. We aren't supposed to be fighting that much. I mean, except for in the archive, of course.
Looking forward to seeing what you make with that.
Alright, well, we got some errands to run first real quick, right? And we might as well get our dailies done before we meet up with the Lady Arabella, whatever her name is. Give her time to get some people together to join this fight. What in the graveyard? What the? A Soul Razor Knight. I like how he spin his swords. She got me stealing out of a graveyard. What are we looking for? Oh, island fetcher flies. Okay. What kind of drink is this?
Good quality there.
Alright, our boss is there, but we need to make our way back over here. Where's our daily delve? Oh, wait. And the Ramadan, I don't see it. Where's the vent that's active now? Probably all over here. Alright, why are they not showing me my daily delve location? Alright, Shipwreck Shoals. Okay, that's that. That's that. So it gotta be this. Oh, Shipwreck Shoals. Okay. So I gotta take a boat or something there. Alright, well.
Get back, fiends.
Don't even pay him no mind, Isabel. Y'all got some creatures out here for sure. We're not in combat. I know I seen something going over there. I don't think I'm supposed to go this way, but we're gonna... Come on, Mama Bear. You got your little cub with you. I don't want to kill you now.
There are none left to stand against us.
Now, seemed like we was already on this side. I don't know. It's only our second day here, really, you know, exploring and getting the lay of the lands.
A knight never yields.
Alright, Drew's Bane Mushroom.
Looking forward to seeing what you make with that.
Then we need this. Now, who's this lady? I ain't got time to help you right now, lady. Alright. This is Stray's passion flower. Now, where are they? They're back over there. So, we're going to go to this boss here. And I'm certain I got a bunch of stuff to deconstruct. So, let me stop here real quick. Alright, got 1 day left on that bow. I just need one more ring to research, and I'll have all jewelry research, which is Swift. I'm at necklace, my bad, necklace. So I'm gonna probably have to purchase it. Oh, okay, good. I can finally upgrade this to purple. I'm at yellow. All right. Okay, can I? Nope. I need more temperate alloys. Trying to get all my armor yellow for this because it's yellow for my healer. Whoa! Come on now. Sheesh. Easy there, easy. Way up there, huh? Well, I thought I was gonna land in the water. Get the clam, get the clam.
That could be helpful.
Alright, there's a delve here, but that's not the one we gotta go to. Maybe if we could get it on our map here. Yep. Okay.
Over here. I can't go in there alone.
Oh, nope, wrong way. You don't want to get ate by slaughterfish. Sorry, lady. I'll see you later. I gotta get to this boss up here. Now, we're gonna try to solo him. Now that boss I fought yesterday out here, I know I could beat him. He's in Infinite Archive, and I was wondering where he came from. And he came from high out, that tall goat looking guy that was flipping all over the daggone place. And he used the same mechanics in the archive. And I always defeat him in the archive, you know? So I don't know what in the world yesterday was about. Alright, here we go. Free the prisoners.
Saved at last.
Get your tail up.
I owe you my life, stranger.
Over here sleeping.
I feel so weak. Thank you for getting me out of that horrible thing.
Alright, so they got banners on them. And normally banner bosses are hard to defeat by yourself.
Thanks for freeing
but
me. You don't know what it was.
How many we got? 2. We're gonna give it a shot, right? Oh, okay, I see what's going on here. Dang, okay. Alright, so I'm gonna need a shield. Alright. So I see their strategy here. They have them keep knocking you about, and then you got these shadows stealing your health. Oh, good. Got some more players over here.
Pathetic weaklings. Fight!
The Ascendant Order shall triumph! Weakness must be purged!
Where he went? All right. Okay, we got that done. So we gotta take a ship. So where is the shoals at completely? Is this? No, that's coral something. It's called something. Ah, I guess we just gotta take the boat there, right? Okay, so I mean, we could ride there. It won't be a long ride. As if I'm even going the right way. And I'm not, of course. Alright, I'm about to just fast travel close because
Ready to ride.
oh. Alright, we stay on the road. We'll get there.
I'm with you, my friend.
There we go. Hang on.
I was beginning to think this fight was hopeless. With the great shackle.
No, you don't know me. But I do know you.
No, you don't.
Keeping an eye on notable people while going unnoticed is sort of my expertise. The only reason we're speaking is because I'm in something of a predicament.
So what's the matter?
My partner and I were gathering intelligence for the Covenant in Shipwreck Shoals. But we were caught by Dreadsail pirates and separated. We can't let the Sea Elves steal vital documents from the Covenant, can we?
Of course not. So you want me to recover the intelligence, right?
Yes. And I need you to rescue my partner. If she was captured, she'd be consigned to a life of brutal slavery. If you rescue Nari and take care of the documents, I'll forfeit my finder's fee from the Covenant to you.
Alright, you got a deal.
The 3 things to look out for are enemy messages to collect, Allied documents to destroy, and Nari to bring to safety. You'll find all of them either among the wreckage on the shoals or among the Sea Elves. Take my skiff to get there.
So what do you do for the Daggerfall Covenant?
I keep an eye on the sisters for them. Make note of noteworthy people and events, gather information, exchange it with other eyes and ears around the Isles. Folks beneath notice, Nari among them. The rewards far outweigh the risks, usually.
Well, if you're really from the Covenant, then you should have heard about my exploits, you know? Well, I'll bring your shit back. Alright, what do we have here? Oh, okay, this is a interesting delve. Alright, so we gotta destroy banners for our daily. I meant burn Alliance uniforms for our daily, and then help this guy out while we're here. So, I don't even know which way to go. Let's see here. Suppose we'll go start this way. Oh, Sky Shard. It's up there. Now what's down here? Alright, no chest or nothing. Yep, can't go up there. Alright. We gotta find how to get to that Sky Shard.
Your prowess was befitting a knight. Well done.
Oh, there's a chest up here. Now how we get to that? Wait, hang on. Alright, wait. Mastered behemoth painting. Alright, nice, nice. Now, what's in this little cave? Warrens, huh? Alright, let me mark this spot. Let's go burn these uniforms. So where would a boss be in here? Maybe in through those warrens or something? Alright, what we looking for over here? We gotta search. Oh, okay. Enemy intelligence, alright. Alright, we can't go that way, right? No. Oh no, we might be able to. Let me see. No, we can't. Alright, here we go. Alright, so we need to go, which they're not letting us go that way, so keep going this way. Oh, you sure had a lot of stuff on you.
I'm with you, my friend.
It's 5 pieces of enemy intelligence? Okay. Now, can we go this way? Yeah. And no. Yes, no. Yes. Isabel, what are you doing? Ain't nobody even up here. Come on. There you go.
Your prowess was befitting a knight. Well done.
Okay, so now I think we gotta go in that spot, right? But where's the boss? I suppose he's in here.
We'll see it done.
What do you suppose the Fleet Queen wants from me? It needs to stop the looting.
Oh, we gotta go this way. This is a really interesting delve. And there's the boss.
Well, wasn't nice bunch of plump guppies to be my pet.
Alright, now where she went? Lady, ain't nobody got time for your trickery. Hey.
Get me out of here, please. Those sea elves are trying to break me, force me to decode documents to help them attack Alliance ships. I can't take much more.
Are you Nari? Titus sent me to rescue you and deal with some Alliance intelligence.
You have any idea how long I've been in this cage getting nipped at by reef vipers while Titus found you? I bet he was more concerned about those stupid papers than his own sister. Can you open the cage? I want to get out of here.
Of course. I'll unlock the cage and set you free.
Oh, godsend. Sea elves would have fed me to the vipers piece by piece until I decoded the documents they wanted. There's the documents we were after. You can give them to Titus. I'm done with all this.
Well, I want to know what happened to the boss, because I didn't kill her. She just disappeared. I mean, did she go somewhere else? We'll come back up here, right? Alright, did we get all of Titus' documents? I think we did. Okay, yeah, we did. Now, how in the world did she just disappear like this? This is weird. Come on, lady. I didn't kill her because her body would have been there for me to loot. I looted that viper that was with her, but he didn't have, you know, the stuff up on him that you would get from a boss drop. There we go.
More of these documents. They'll help the Fleet Queen guide our ships to plunder. My
vipers will tear you to pieces.
Yeah, you just don't disappear again. Thank you. See?
You're like the hero of a fantastic tale, and I get to ride with you.
I don't know where she took off to before. I guess she went to go heal up. What you got over here? Come on, Isabel. We gotta get back in the boat. Who just swung their sword at me?
What were you going to do if they hadn't shown up when they did?
You do realize that if you weren't my sister, you'd have been
He
on
said
your...
they jumped
Stow it,
me.
Nari. They're back. Your actions certainly didn't go unnoticed in there. I take it everything worked out, though?
Of course. I dealt with the intelligence and rescued your contact.
You saved the Alliance. And Nari. At least one of those accomplishments is worth the payment I promised. I'll make sure these documents wind up in the right hands. Oh, and if you see us around in the future, pretend you didn't.
Okay.
It's a shame the Sea Elves have laid claim to this spot. It was an ideal location for clandestine exchanges. Not irreplaceable, though. Same can't be said for my sister, which I'm beginning to regret.
Don't think I'm done with this, Titus. You were just sitting here cozy while I was getting raked over the barnacles for those documents.
That's part of the job, Nari. You knew the risks when you signed...
Oh! She punched him.
Guess that was just one of the risks of the job, prig.
Well, you know. Okay, we need a volcano vent. I don't see none active right now. Here we go over here.
Nice. What did you find?
Look out! Shining steel! Kill them before they reach the bend!
It seems like a lot of the enemies out here knock you back a lot.
questions still remain. I shall return to my order and report all that has happened.
Come on. Gotta leave. Nice. Alright, so gotta turn that in, bring that in. Where did the lady tell us to meet her at? Lady Arabelle. Chapel Crypt. Oh, look, the lighthouse light's still shining.
Another find for your pack.
Wait. No wonder why he turned back. He a little lost too, huh? Trying to sell that for $750,000. He ain't gonna sell it. If he don't go take that somewhere. People always trying to rip people off up here. I'm telling you. If you don't know no better, you'll be screwed. Alright, we'll cut through this way. Oh, here we go. Yeah, that graveyard. Wonder if that last lore book around here.
There. It's open. Got any more locks you need picked? How about you, Valencia?
I think not, thank you.
Hey, Jakar!
Not the time, Jakan. Let's see what awaits us down in the crypts.
Hey, good looking. Didn't expect to see me turn up again?
No.
Guess Lady Arabelle's got more for me to do than stand around on a street corner looking pretty.
Well, that's great.
She calls me her operative. Indentured servant is more like it.
Well, what's going on with you and, Valencia?
Valencia? Poor girl's smitten with me. She can't help it. And who am I to break her heart? So I flirt a little, just in case she's looking for an excuse to finally agree to my advances.
I'm not sure she's really that interested in you, Jakar.
I can see why you'd have that opinion. Valencia hides her true feelings well, and she's hesitant to start a romance with a colleague. But she'll come around. And if not, I can take no for an answer. It's just, well, that hasn't happened before.
Right. Well, let's get inside. Jakar is funny.
I can't pinpoint the exact location of Quentin's medallion. He could be anywhere in here.
I'll scout ahead. Maybe someone should watch the door in case anyone follows us.
I'll keep watch. Be careful.
Aw, I knew you cared.
Quentin is our priority, but keep your eyes open. Who knows what the Ascendant Order left lying
You see him run by him.
For Stendar!
I'm Go ahead, Lady Arabelle. I ain't know she fight. Look at her. She like, I ain't make it to this ripe age for nothing. Here's a book.
Ascendant Order propaganda. Don't be taken in. They are not as benevolent as they want you to think. No sign of Quentin yet, though. We should keep going.
Mm-mm. Alright, a prisoner manifest.
The Ascendant Order has the captains of our missing ships. But where are the Alliance leaders? First things first, clear the path to the South Crypts, please. We must rescue the captains and hope that Quentin is with them.
Well, we definitely need to find High King Emmerich. I can't have my king
Saji,
missing.
Zuzo. Thank the Divines you're all right. But where are the delegates?
Captain Colleen?
My lady. We lost our charges.
Saji is not all right.
Not to spoil a reunion, but we're about to get company.
Jakan, free the captains. Friend, keep the Ascendant Order at bay. Buy us some time.
It's Captain Colleen, Jakarn. That was the last time all of us rose together. Me, Jakarn, and Captain Colleen. Nicolene. Larbuck, whatever her name is. There's a few of us. Larissa. But I actually seen Larissa and ran into her what's the Dark Brotherhood location?
Stupid thing won't.
That's the end of that tale.
Got it.
Collect Valencia and get the captains to safety, Jakarn. We'll find Quentin.
The Knights took Quentin away not long ago. I think they're questioning him now.
Then we must hurry. Come, my friend.
Oh, I was hoping to talk to Captain Colleen. I haven't seen her in a long time. And last I've known, she was upset with me, so...
Get back, thieves.
I don't like poison. She hit me with poison.
Down there. It's Quentin. Let's listen and try to figure out what's going on.
A new age of peace is upon us. An age of free peoples, standing together, not kneeling to distant thrones.
This is not your war, General. What say you?
The war took everything from me. I am with you. How can I help?
The Order is trying to recruit Quentin? We have to put a stop to this.
It sounds like Quentin is willing to join up with them. He over here warming his hands.
Each delegate carries a medallion like this one, Magus. It serves as both an invitation and a key.
Keep it. We may need your access later. Right now, I want you to kill the meddling investigator nipping at our heels.
Lady Arabelle? But she's...
No longer working alone. She's found some capable help. Deal with them.
Oh, Quentin. I guess
Wow.
you've made your choice.
It's always an inside job, huh?
is your chance, Quentin. Stop these fools and strike a blow for the people.
I'm sorry to make it tough, but I have made my choice.
For the Ascendant Order!
We can't allow the General to stop us.
Now, I want to know who's the Ascendant Magus that was talking to him. Get him, Lady Arabelle.
I'm sorry it came to that, but well thought, my friend. Let's speak outside.
Isabel. Where's Jakarn and everyone else?
I didn't expect Guild General Quentin to turn on us, and I certainly didn't desire his death. It seems sympathy for the Ascendant Order is more widespread than I knew. We must be cautious, particularly with whom we choose to trust going forward.
Of course. You think some of the others may turn on us too?
Do I expect it? No. But that doesn't mean we should let our guard down. This venture wasn't a complete failure, though. We rescued the captains of our missing ships. We need to find out what happened at sea and what befell the Alliance leaders.
So where did Jakarn and Valencia take the captains?
To Mandrake Manor, my home in Gonfalon Bay. I'll mark it on your map. Jakarn, Valencia, and I have been using my townhouse as a base of operations. I'm confident that it is as safe from the Ascendant Order as any other location we might choose.
Why is it called Mandrake Manor?
Oh, the name comes from a book I'm rather fond of. I bought the manor to serve as my home in retirement, and I keep a few mementos of my career there. Meet me there, my dear, and we'll see what our rescued captains have to say about all this.
All right, I'll meet you in Gonfalon Bay. Wait a minute, I was trying to use my eye drop. It kept going on my eyelash.
Here we go.
Alright, so now we could return to that lady who needed those ingredients for her drink and turn our dailies in, and then meet back up with Lady Arabelle.
That could be helpful.
I really hope I get the opportunity to speak with Captain Colleen. Oh, okay, we got a couple of clams there. All right. Hey there.
Welcome.
Yeah, you still ain't got none of the fragments I need for sale, do you? Let me see. Oops.
You've missed.
Wait, was it? No, not the smoldering bolt and crest. Okay, no. Well, I've been holding my last 11 event tickets, hoping that a couple of things will pop up. I don't think I ever been through this door to get in here. This place is so huge. All right, give us our money.
Great. We're not done.
We'll be
Home
back
sweet
tomorrow
home.
for our
Always
job.
makes me proud when we can help the people of High Isle.
See, I knew you'll say something about your place, Isabel. I was waiting. Now, where's that lady? Oh, I gotta return to that lady, too, for my tribute thing. But where is that lady who needed that drink? Thought they said she was in here. Okay, yeah, see, here she is.
Hey there, friends. You caught me on my day off. My plan today is to do absolutely nothing. And I've got lots of accidents.
Who's she talking to? Alright, why her arrow isn't popping up? Okay, what the heck? Not that one. See, it's showing me that. Alright, this is weird. Alright, come on. This thing over here lying and stuff. What the heck? There's Lady Arabelle.
Heard you were the one who saved the king's life. Thank you.
Ah, there you are. Go inside and talk to Captain Colleen. Find out what happened at sea. I need a moment to collect my thoughts.
Great! I was hoping to speak with Captain Colleen. Let's talk to them first.
Must Zaji tell this sad story again? The last Zaji saw of Queen Irene, she was struggling to launch a damaged skiff. Then Zaji was swept away in the storm. Zaji was entrusted with getting her safely to High Isle, but he lost her and Koska.
So, tell me exactly what happened out at sea.
Zaji must admit he was sleeping in his cabin when the storm hit. He woke up when cold water climbed into bed with him. The next thing Zaji knows, he is being fished out of the sea by strange knights. I'm saved, Zaji thinks. Then they tied me up.
So you were fished out of the water by the Ascended Order?
The annoying knights, yes. Zaji heard the commander talking. The Lord, they called him. He was angry the Alliance leaders did not wash ashore with Zaji. Zaji did not see the Lord's face, but he spoke like a Breton noble. Zaji could hear it.
Well, what about Queen Irene?
Zaji lost Queen Irene, and first mate Casca too. The wind and the waves must have carried them somewhere else. The Lord and the Magus, the Order's leaders, they swore to comb every beach until they found her. And the others too, Zaji supposes.
I thank you for my rescue. I do not think the Ascendant Order had any more use for me. Once they realized I could not tell them what became of Prince Ernskar, they dragged me back to the cell.
So do you remember what happened to you out at sea?
I remember it like the ripples in my favorite pond. A storm blew up without warning. My ship was driven onto the rocks near Aminos and broke apart. All were cast into the sea. When we reached shore, those rogue knights grabbed us.
So what happened to Prince Issachar?
I did not see what became of him. He might have been trapped in the part of the ship that was swept away. Or maybe the currents carried him to a different part of the shore. Or he might have drowned. I know that many of my crew did.
Captain Colleen. Hi.
Funny. First time we met, you were the one fished out of the water.
Right.
Now look at us. I owe you a great debt. And I owe Dockmaster Arnauld a debt of a different kind. I visit High Isle often, and I thought he was a friend. Bah.
So can you tell me what happened to you out at sea, and how you wound up in the crypts?
An armored mage and a gang of ruffians were waiting at the shallows. They clubbed down all who made it ashore. Dockmaster Arnauld showed up, and I thought we were saved. But the mage, a Brent noble by his voice, paid him to walk away and leave.
Back up. What happened before you washed ashore?
We were nearing landfall when a huge storm swept out of nowhere. I looked for the light at Gonfalon Head, but the lighthouse was dark. We were blown off course, crashed upon some rocks. I lost sight of High King Emmerich, but somehow made it to shore.
So do you know where High King Emmerich and the other leaders are now?
I'm not sure. I didn't see any of the royals when I waded ashore, and I was the last one from my ship to make it to the beach. The tide turned as I swam in, and no one was washed up after me. I'm afraid you won't find the High King at the shallows.
Well, it doesn't seem like she's mad at us anymore. That's a good thing.
Over here, dear. We have much to do. I adore this view. Isn't the Colossus a wondrous sight? Still, gazing upon it does nothing to quell my anxiety. Somehow the Ascendant Order learned not only about our secret peace talks, but that the Alliance leaders were going to attend.
At least they don't have High King Emmerich, Queen Irene, or Prince Issachar yet.
And neither do we. We're not even sure they're still alive, but we must hope. Your help has been invaluable thus far, my dear, and you've earned every piece of gold in this pouch. We'll find the Alliance leaders and unmask the Order. We have to. Just as the Colossus watches over Gonfalon Bay, I was supposed to keep the Alliance leaders safe. I failed in that, but at least they aren't in the Ascendant Order's hands. Not yet, anyway. What did Captain Colleen and the others have to say, dear?
The captains believe the Order leaders are Breton nobles, and the delegates didn't wash ashore.
Breton nobles? Yes. We heard that as well when the Ascendant Lord and the Magus were speaking in the crypts. That's something to go on. And if the Alliance leaders didn't end up in the shallows, we'll need to look elsewhere. What else, dear?
Captain Colleen saw the dockmaster accept gold from the Magus when they captured her.
Well, that's a lead we can investigate. I'd like to have a chat with Dockmaster Arnauld about that and a great many other things. I detest being lied to, and he did it with such conviction. You're still on retainer, dear. Would you care to join me?
Of course.
The Dockmaster's home overlooks the harbor to the west. Jakan and I will meet you there. First Quentin, now this. I hardly know who to trust. Times like these, I take a moment to contemplate the Colossus in the harbor. It helps clear my thoughts.
It is a beautiful sight to see, my lady.
These Ascendant Order thugs give knights a bad name. Glad you're doing something about them.
Of course, Isabel. Now, if I could find those people who needed those ingredients, that would be great. I don't know why this map isn't showing me. See, it keeps showing me here, Gothlon Bay dock area. And we went over there. Let's just set it active, huh? Let's go around this way, maybe. See something weird. Alright, let's try. Oh, here. Here we go.
Lucanalda! They're back. Friends, give my lovely partner the ingredients.
Oh, you're back. Were my directions helpful?
Yeah.
Did you manage to find everything?
Yes.
Please say yes. I've listened to Hilgrim belch, groan, and tried to convince himself he's not the one who got us into this mess for long enough, I should think.
Well, I got all the ingredients.
Oh, you're amazing. You really did it. Now it's up to me to recreate our masterpiece. I hope it wasn't just a fluke, mostly for Hilgrim's sake, because I'll kill him. Here, take this as a reward. You helped us more than you can know.
Thanks, Glinda's clever concoctions.
Give me a moment to mix up just a little to test.
Oh, you gonna let me test it out?
Here, Hilgrim, give this a try.
Oh.
You're already drunk.
Maybe a bit more spice.
He's finished.
That'll do nicely.
Okay, now what's this other? Found the body of a Khajiit. Yeah, we gotta give her. And where is she at exactly? No, well, we'll give that to her when we get there. Go back that way. Alright, go to the Dockmaster house. Hey, look at all the resources over here.
Looking forward to seeing what you make with that.
Get it while the getting's good, huh? Now, why is the Ascended Order here? Did they do something to the Dockmaster?
What did you find in there?
Gotta go around the back.
Place is a mess.
I imagine the Ascendant Order ruffians loitering outside had something to do with a few drops of dried blood. A scuffle, but not a murder. The Ascendant Magus did bribe the Dockmaster, just as Captain Colleen said. Someone planning to depart doesn't set a meal on the table.
Right.
I think I have a picture of what transpired here. Let's talk, my dear. Nothing packed, food left on the table, and signs of a recent scuffle. I think it's safe to say Dockmaster Arnaud found that his Ascendant Order friends weren't entirely satisfied with their arrangement. They've obviously spirited him away.
Why would a Ascended Order kidnap Dockmaster Arnaud when they already bribed him?
The Dockmaster ignored the wishes of the Ascendant Magus. Captain Colleen saw Arnaud collect another payment at the lock. I suspect he got greedy. And once he proved he wouldn't stay bribed, well, he became a liability.
So where should we go from here?
The Ascendant Order's throwing around a lot of coin on High Isle. If we follow the gold, we'll find someone with wealth and local influence behind this. Another clue that a High Isle noble is involved. Perhaps they want to keep the war going.
Why would anyone want to keep the war going?
Profit, of course. That's what it always comes down to. Lord Baccaro should be able to tell us which nobles stand to lose if the war ends. Go to Steadfast Manor, northwest of the city. I'll have Jakarn look for the Dockmaster and then meet you there.
So do you think anyone else is secretly working for the Ascended Order?
Almost certainly. As I said, we must be careful about whom we trust. It is a concern, but it can also work to our advantage. Gold only buys loyalty for so long.
True.
And I suspect our adversaries are not as organized as they appear.
Why do you say that?
We know their opening move didn't go as planned. They were interrogating the captains to try to find the missing alliance leaders. Now they've taken the Dockmaster, who would have been more useful to them where he was. They don't trust each other.
So do you think the Dockmaster knows where the alliance leaders are?
I doubt it. If Dockmaster Arnaud knew where the alliance leaders were, he would have happily sold that information to the Ascendant Magus in exchange for his freedom. We know he didn't because the Order is still looking for them.
Well, you think a group that claims to want to end the war would want the peace talks to proceed?
I suspect the Order wants power, not peace. When the throne is vacant, your prospects of becoming Emperor suddenly seem a good deal more promising. That sort of prize might tempt a noble with just the right mix of ambition, gold, and imagination.
I don't know why he got potatoes in his dresser drawer.
You've met your match.
Ain't nothing really in here. Look like someone needs help down here. Let's go see. Yeoman.
House du Fort seeks able Marines to drive the Sea Elf menace.
Seeking a commission with the Honorable House du Fort? We need able hands to rid the Sisters of a menace we've endured for too long.
What's the mission?
We are prosecuting a war against the Dreadsail pirate fleet, and the Admiral ordered me to gather as many capable fighters as I can muster for a landing party. Need about a dozen, all told.
Alright, I could join your landing party, me and Isabel.
You can use the dinghy there to ferry your party to the flotilla's flagship, the Loft Empyrean. Report to Purser Ashcroft, and she'll see that you're accounted for.
Okay, thanks. Dreadsail Reef, oh, that's a trawl. Yeah, we're not going there. Can't do a trawl by yourself. Alright, let's go to Steadfast Manor. You don't see no book in here, do you? One lore book. One. Ah, all right.
Another one. What could it be? Hey, patients can't go this far. Oh, wait, you're not from the manor. Sorry for the stern healer voice. We have a crisis at Steadfast Manor, and I'm frustrated. A mysterious affliction is weakening our patients. We're powerless against it.
So you do actually have a hospital here. Wow. So who are your patients? And what kind of place is this exactly? Is it a hospital?
Steadfast Manor belongs to Lord Baccaro Valoris. He shares his home as a place of healing for both body and soul. Wounded from all sides in the Three Banners War recover here.
Oh,
but if
okay.
this malady continues to spread, we may have to shutter it.
Well, what happens if you have to close the manor?
Steadfast Manor isn't just a hospice. It's a place of reconciliation. Lord Baccaro sees our work here as a means to end the war. Perhaps you could help with our problem. Surely you've solved mysteries before. We can reward you for your efforts.
I'll definitely look into this mystery, milady, and try to find the cause.
I so appreciate your help. Even if you don't know alchemy or healing magic, just helping us learn more could be immensely useful. Go talk to Armand Damal at the manor. He's been looking into this malady. You can find him by the south gate.
All right. Now, I don't know why this gave me a feel of her talking about a manor and sick patients.
Good quality there.
Made me think of maybe some zombies or something might be in there. But we could go and check this out real quick. What was that? Oh, jewelry box.
You there. Can we speak for a moment? You look healthy. Walking about on your own. No shadows in your eyes. You're better off than most of the patients here, which means you're just who I need. Our patients have fallen prey to a strange malady. We could use some help.
Malady, you know, why I said milady. Oh my goodness. You know, when you're tired, you say and do all sorts of stuff. Anyway, I'm aware. Mender Sienna said, sent me to help.
Ah, good. Then I can skip trying to convince you. But I promise to pay fairly should we succeed. I need to track down this affliction's source. Only patients at the manor seem affected. So I assume the cause must be nearby.
Did you make any progress so far?
Sadly, very little. The menders stay busy tending to the afflicted, and the patients don't quite trust me enough to talk freely. So I need you. If you track down the cause of this malady, perhaps the menders can do something about it.
Alright, I'll help track down the cause of this affliction.
I'd suggest you talk to some patients who are feeling its effects. Try Arabil Vools by the fountain, or Malagi. He likes to watch the sea. Oh, and speak with Mender Talil, too. She's inside. I'll be waiting upstairs when you're done.
Is this thing contagious before I step foot in here? That's what I want to know. And how did you become a patient here?
Like the others, I fought for my king. Until I caught a spear in the gut. I laid in the mud for hours before an orc shaman found me. She dragged me back to camp. I ended up in a Breton infirmary. That's when I got the offer.
What kind of offer?
A representative of the society came to my bedside. Told me about a noble plan to foster peace in Tamria. She described how I'd recover alongside my enemies. I thought it sounded overly optimistic. But who turns down a stay by the ocean?
So you don't believe in Lord Baccaro's vision?
Oh, I dream of peace, friend. I've seen too many friends killed, and too much blood spilled to wish otherwise. But I also know that the powerful crave more power, and they don't seem to do much of the fighting or bleeding for it.
Can you tell me more about this malady?
I can give a first-hand report. The first symptom is the nightmares. I'm familiar with dreams of war, but these were somehow more horrible. I remember eyes around me, peering from darkness, and screaming. Constant screaming.
What happens after that?
Other patients have fevers and fits of shaking. Some become confused, believing themselves back on the battlefield. I had to subdue a dark elf who turned on a mender. Seeing the others like that, I hope that's not where I'm headed.
You don't have those symptoms yet?
Fortunately, no. I'm lucky, though I dread the day when it comes for me. The malady doesn't seem to strike the same way twice. That's one of the factors that has confused the healers here.
Sounds like PTSD, you know? That's way before our time.
I want to help.
I meant way after our time.
But I'm concerned for the safety of my retainers.
My associate might be able to help in that regard, Lord Bacaro.
I was told they weren't taking new patients, not until they figured out what's going on. Still, welcome to Steadfast Manor. I'd offer a tour, but I don't quite feel up to it. Haven't slept in days. I can barely stand up straight.
I'm investigating the patient's affliction. Can you tell me about it?
Affliction? Oh, a good word for it. I can feel it wearing away at my mind. After days without sleep, my thoughts are cloudy. I'm a shell of myself. Mender Rosalind's tonics help some. She knows what she's doing. Unlike some here.
Who are you referring to exactly?
Master Healer Verlaine only manages the symptoms. He sedates us or just offers comforting words, but he won't seek out the root cause. Rosalind studied this affliction. She believes it's a curse of the humors, but she needs more research.
So how did you end up here at Steadfast Manor?
I thought I was never going to walk again. A wood elf snapped the bones in both my legs.
Ouch.
How the little fellow managed it still baffles me. And again, I can't recall much of the battle where it happened. Flashes of memory and no more.
So what happened after your legs were broken?
I was carried to the healers, but they had to save their magic for the mortally wounded. So I got wooden braces and some bark to chew on that dulled the pain. My bones healed all wrong, made walking constant agony.
Did they help you here?
Somewhat. Master Healer Verlaine was frank about how I'd suffer more before I healed. They had to re-break each bone and slowly knit them back together. But the pain lessens each day. I can shuffle around now. For that, I'm grateful.
You know, I totally understand. I broke my finger and, it wasn't a wood elf who broke it, but, you know, I don't want to call nobody no names. And, yeah, they had to re-break it too to, you know, get it back right, but never quite got back right. But I understand. Oh, this is Lord Book. Oh, yeah, we did meet him. When we first got to High Owl, he was with Lady Annabelle. All right.
Lady Arabelle asks about the nobility, while 2 of my retainers are missing. The Society of the Steadfast will do whatever is necessary to keep its people safe. She mentioned the Ascendant Order might be involved. Do you think that's possible?
Well, we know the Ascendant Order has been attacking people all across High Owl. I mean, maybe.
Yes, I understand that you and Lady Arabelle have tangled with these brigands before. They claim to be knights, but they have no honor.
Right.
Will you do as Lady Arabelle suggested and look for my retainers? I would consider it a personal favor.
Of course, Lord Bacaro. Where were your retainers headed?
I sent Grenier and Denise to retrieve a shipment from the Navir docks, but I expected them back ages ago. They were traveling the road to the south. I just pray no evil befell them. The supplies we can lose, but good people are irreplaceable.
All right, I'll look for your missing retainers. Let me just question a couple of more patients first.
Thank you, my friend. I'll confer with Lady Arabelle while we await your return. I'll tell her everything I know about the nobility of High Isle, if she really thinks that will help. I knew peace would be hard to achieve, but I never expected a war.
Hey, the struggle. Oh, look at the dog. Oh, I could dance with him. Oh, you're too cute. I want you as a non-combat pet. Oh. This manor is beautiful.
Such a calming vista, yes?
Yeah.
The sound of waves lapping at the shore always used to bring Milagi peace. But now, Milagi feels like he may jump out of his fur. Fear ripples through Milagi as if he faces battle again.
Is your fear an effect of the affliction spreaded among the manor's patients?
This one believes so. Milagi was beginning to feel strong. He planned to return to his family in Riemann. Then, at dinner one evening, Milagi could not catch his breath. His heart pounded, his vision darkened. Only Mender Roslin could calm him.
How did she calm you?
Mender Roslin is a master of alchemical remedies. She mixed a powder into Milagi's tea that calmed the storm. Yesterday, Roslin told this one she might have a cure for his sickness. A new potion that looked promising. But she has disappeared.
Well, thanks for sharing your story. Now let's go talk to this last patient. Sellers, huh? Are you kidding me? Look who's here. Stibbins.
Oh, bother. Milady's gotten herself into terrible trouble.
You two always getting into
What
trouble.
a fortuitous turn of fortune. Once again, you appear when Lady Laurent and I need you most. You see, I find myself in something of a pickle and could use a modicum of assistance. Tell me, friend, how good are you at breaking ancient curses?
I think you better explain, Stibbins. Where is Lady Laurent?
Yes, of course. Milady always says I misplaced my head if it wasn't attached. Now, where was I? Oh, yes, the curse. My mistress, Lady Laurent, was hired to help prepare this site for some important meeting or another. Then disaster struck.
What sort of disaster, Stibbins?
Well, usually I'm the one who stumbles into trouble, but this time Milady found the old chest. It was so unlike her to open it herself, and that's when she activated the curse. I'd gladly give you my annual stipend if you help me save Lady Laurent.
Of course I'll help you save Lady Laurent.
Oh, thank you. You've lifted a great weight off my shoulders. Come along. Lady Laurent is along the southern coast. Do prepare yourself. The curse has made Milady a different person. Literally. She's been possessed by an ancient sea captain.
Listen, Stibbins. Before I help you, I've really got to get down to the bottom of this affliction at this manor. So just wait here. I'll be back. Him and Lady Laurent always getting into some mess. And she always blames Stibbins for whatever she go through. I thought I had to talk to somebody else. Oh, they were inside. Can we dance one more time? Okay. was really, really nice. All right.
I thought Master Healer Vera Lane was clear to Armin. No outsider should come on these grounds. Certainly not inside the manor. You see this man? We don't know what's caused his condition, but it seems all our patients share this affliction.
Armand asked me to look into the cause of the affliction.
Interesting. Well, he's a good man. If he thinks you can help, then you can stay. But if you start hearing voices or seeing strange things, tell me straight away. A shame that Menda Rosalind's not here to speak with you. We truly need her.
Do you know where Menda Rosalind went?
I'm afraid not, and that worries me. You see, Rosalind isn't one to abandon her duties, and some patients have vanished as well.
Really?
Just gone from their beds when we check on them. I shouldn't talk about this. People are upset already.
Well, this is a strange affliction. What kind of magica is this? It's nice that they got pets here for the people, right? Cats, dogs.
Major.
Is there a lore book in here?
The Society of the Steadfast wishes to bring peace to Tamriel through
Oh, excuse me. I was actually looking for you.
Maybe you heard. My talk with Master Healer Vera Lane was unproductive. He always sticks to procedure. No sense of urgency with that one. Well, how did you fare? Learn anything from the patients?
Everyone seemed to mention Menda Rosalind. Apparently she's gone missing.
Everyone respects Menda Rosalind. She's got a rare combination of kindness and skill. And between you and me, she plays a strong game of cards. Now that I think about it, I haven't seen her in a while. Where could she be?
Well, Mender Tellil told me a few patients have vanished as well.
Strange that this affliction shows up at the same time people start disappearing. I don't believe in coincidences. Why didn't Vera Lane tell me about this? Sure, I'm not a member of the society, but still. Anything else?
Menda Rosalind had a theory about cursed tumors, and she began researching a cure.
Then we need to get into the dispensary. That's where Rosalind worked. Vera Lane has a key, and so does Mender Aldvar. Get the dispensary key from one of them, and go take a look around. I'll keep watch while you're inside.
All right. Now, if I get in trouble, that's on your head, buddy. Oh, she's back upstairs. He's back upstairs.
Good day, stranger. Did I just see you speaking with my friend Armin? He's one of our most noteworthy successors at Steadfast Manor, or so I believe. How can I help you?
I'm looking into Menda Rosalind's disappearance.
Terrible shame. Rosalind was one of our best healers, incredibly talented. Her loss has really made things hard around here. But we're doing the best we can. What can I do to help?
One of your menders mentioned a potion she was working on. I'd like to look around your dispensary.
I'm afraid that's out of the question. I'm sure you have good intentions, but our dispensary is full of sensitive, even dangerous materials. It's imperative nothing there be disturbed. Lives depend on it.
Look, I know a bit of alchemy myself. I'll make sure nothing is disturbed.
Oh? Well, if you find yourself in need of work, we'd be delighted to offer you a position in the future. We can always use a skilled alchemist. Here's the key to the dispensary. Please be careful in there.
Thank you. Hey, that's a first. You use your other skill to persuade somebody instead of the persuasion skill or the intimidation skill. Nice. Hey, don't be scaring me coming out of nowhere.
Sorry, Mender. It's closed for cleaning. Don't worry, I'll let you know when it's open again. Shouldn't be long. Hey, you almost done in there? I can't keep this up forever.
Oh.
Ah, there you are. Find anything? I can't believe that Mender fell for the old closed for cleaning line. Well, did you find anything?
I found this journal.
Can I see it? This is Rosalind's, all right. An illness related to vampirism? I might not have any more book learning than you need to swing a sword, but I think I would have noticed a vampire hanging around. What's going on here?
Well, these symptoms sure doesn't sound like vampirism, so I don't know myself. Rosalind doesn't seem to know either, but she was researching a cure.
I can see that. And look, here's something about harpy feathers. If Rosalind went looking for harpy nests, maybe we should too. She says the nests are nearby. Shouldn't be hard to find.
Alright, I'll check out the harpy nest.
Beware of the harpies. They can be vicious. I'd go with you, but I don't dare leave the patients alone with the Menders, or with each other. Not if they're fighting off some kind of vampire sickness.
Yeah, you stay here. No problem. And I'll be back. And the missing retainers is there, so maybe we should go after the retainers first. Then Rosalind, maybe? Well, Rosalind's actually first, then the retainers. Oh, these are some beautiful woods out here.
You've met your match.
Well, that isn't Rosalind's court, that's a wolf.
Another find for your pack.
Look at this place, Isabel.
That was it, right? Sometimes it's hard to tell.
We got a lot of bones up here. I had to see if I seen a lore book. Discarded gloves. Well, I think we're on the right path, right?
We're still standing. Be proud of that.
A death hound. So it is some vampires around. Do you think Mender Rosalind is a vampire? And maybe she was biting these people and they're turning, so that's why they're getting these symptoms?
Jake, you're paying next time we stop for a meal.
Harpies seem agitated. Could the Mander's affliction be affecting them as well? Or does their aggressiveness have another cause? Recovered suitable harpy feathers. I lost my glove somewhere around here. Scribble addition and head back toward the manor when I sighted a strange black hound in the woods. Don't think it's on me. Cave ventured across the stream. Maybe the hound and the bats came from there. Could it be a vampire lair?
hope I was of some assistance.
What do you think? You think she's a vampire now, or?
You've got a keen eye for wealth, my friend.
Who the heck are you? No, you won't. Well, it's certainly a vampire, Lear. But where's Rosalind? Thanks, Isabel. Oh, there she is. Oh, no.
Please help me.
I think she's dead. Who are you?
You're not Verlaine. My name is Seraphine. I am what you see, although I long to be free of this curse. What are you doing in this awful place?
I was looking for a healer named Rosalind. I seem to have found her.
Rosalind? She tried to free me, but Verlaine returned and overpowered her. This is his laboratory. He experiments on me, hoping he can use my blood to heal the wounded. It's madness. I'm afraid he drugged Rosalind with my blood.
Why did Master Healer Verlaine drug Rosalind with your blood?
My blood, my strain of this curse, induces deep dreaming. When I bite someone, they later fall into a deep sleep with horrific nightmares. A concentrated dose of my blood has the same effect immediately. I hate what my hunger does.
What does that mean for Mender Rosalind?
She sleeps in the next chamber, but soon she'll awake with my curse. There's a vial of my blood in the laboratory across the hall. We can use it to create an antidote. Release me, please?
Very well. I'll open the cage and get the antidote.
Thank you. I need a moment to recover my strength. Verlaine's notes are in the laboratory if you need help with the antidote. I'll meet you at Rosalind's side. I haven't fed in a long time, and I shouldn't be alone with her.
All right.
Never get tired of that sound.
I mean, we got vampire friends, so by now we pretty much know the difference of a good vampire and a bad. Okay. An unfortunate development has occurred. Rosalind discovered the laboratory. I had no choice but to sedate her with a large dose of the subject's blood. I'm simply too close to success to suspend my experiments now. While the circumstances are regrettable, Rosalind's case may provide new insights. To date, I have administered diluted doses of the subject's blood to patients in their food and drink. Symptoms appear slowly over several days as one would expect. However, Rosalind's dosage rendered her unconscious at once. Rosalind's condition can be managed for a time, but is certain to develop into full vampirism. Fortunately, science suggests a simple antidote: an extract of harpy feathers mixed with a sample of the subject's blood and a few other alchemical reagents. I must administer the antidote to Rosalind soon, but then what? If she reports this incident to Lord Baccaro, it can only end in panic and recrimination. Yet I can hardly allow foolish overactions to impede my research now when I am so close. But what was his point of doing all of this? Did I miss that? All right.
Oh, my head.
Take it easy, Rosalind.
Who are you, stranger? And where am I? What's happened?
Master Healer Verlaine drugged you. You've been sleeping for some time.
Verlaine? Surely you're joking.
Why
would... Wait, it's coming back to me. I was looking for harpy feathers in the forest, but a blood fiend attacked me. I fled into this cave and I found Seraphine here in a cage, but then... Oh, my head.
Verlaine captured you. He's treating patients with Seraphine's blood.
That's horrible. No wonder I noticed traces of vampirism. Yes, vampire blood can speed recovery, but it's very risky. I know Verlaine thought our methods were slow, but still, we must confront him. Together, if Seraphine's willing.
I'll talk to Seraphine.
Oh, thank you. My mind is a little foggy yet. We should head back immediately. I have to check on my patients, and perhaps add Seraphine to them. I think I can cure her if that's what she wants.
So, he was using vampire blood to try to cure the patients. Huh.
I'm so glad it worked. Is she going to be all right?
Well, she doesn't remember all of what happened, but she seems all right to me.
At least I finally did something good with this curse of mine. I hope she takes down that monster Verlaine and makes him pay for all this. Oh, I'm so angry I could rip his throat out. No. That's my curse, not me. I need to end this somehow.
Minda Rosalind wants you to confront Master Healer Verlaine with us.
Of course I'll help. Anything to bring that monster down. Even if it means allowing others to see what I am.
Well, meet us at Steadfast Manor up the road.
All right. I'll make my way there. Sometimes Verlaine said that the mere sight of my eyes unnerved him. Well, he's seen nothing yet.
Yeah.
Rosalind, right? I am so sorry about this. If I hadn't been so weak, I would have...
Everything's going to be fine. Come to the manor. Perhaps I can help you.
Help me? I'm cursed. There's nothing to be done.
There are things we can try. Let's talk on the way.
Alright, we need to find the missing retainers, too. Should we do that first? Because they'll probably send us back here as well, so yeah. So if Master Verlaine, whatever his name is the guy that was sitting behind the desk, I knew he was involved some way, somehow. You know, when you do a lot of investigative work, you could just tell.
Oh, nice. What did you find?
He just seemed suspicious when he didn't want to let us in the, in the first place. And then the way he was talking, we done dealt with enough people to know. Oh, we got some torn cloth here with blood. Here's one retainer. Denise got away. She ran south, but 2 of those murderers chased after her. The rest looted our wagon. Don't understand. Lord Bacaro was sure the road to Castle Navarre was safe. Can't hang on much longer. Follow the tracks. You see those footprints?
That could be helpful.
They lead all the way around.
I just realized I'm a long way from cleaning the stables.
Yeah, you did well for yourself, Isabel. Alright, they lead down to the beach here.
Stendar, keep us safe. Your children walk a dangerous path.
Oh, in this cave here. This the delve we went in yesterday for our daily. The first delve we did out here. Alright, let's go. No need to stop and fight. Let's go, Isabel. Oh. They're all dead.
What do you say to some celebratory sweets?
Well, let's let Lord Bacaro know.
No guts, no glory. Let's go.
Well, I was hoping to find them alive.
While few escape the prison isle of Am.
Lady, I'm just trying to sell a couple of things here. All right. Alright, Lord Bacaro is in here. Don't these doors lead? Oh, no. Ah.
You return alone. I take it the news is not good. Grenier and Denise were not just retainers. They were friends. The Steadfast shall miss them, and so shall I. Please, tell me what happened.
Your retainers were killed, and I found these orders from the Ascended Magus.
Grenier and Denise were helping arrange a banquet at Castle Navir. Then they were to collect the supplies and return here. What could they have seen that would cost them their lives? The banquet is just to welcome our royal guests to the island.
Grenier wrote this note before he died. He tried to fight back.
The Ascendant Order. Plundering Steadfast supplies and killing our retainers. Damn. It was brave of Grenier to try to fight back, but foolish. The supplies weren't worth their lives.
We suspect a wealthy noble may be funding the Ascended Order.
So Lady Arabelle informed me. I hesitate to accuse anyone, but perhaps you should join me at Castle Navir. All the nobles of High Isle will be there, and if my retainers did see something at the castle, perhaps you can determine what that was.
All right, I'll meet you at Castle Navir in several hours. A day.
Duchess Ilea of House Dufort is hosting the banquet. She's decided to go ahead and throw the party, even though our guests of honor are still missing. Go to Castle Navir's courtyard. Introduce yourself when you arrive. Be discreet, please.
Of course, but why hold the banquet without the guest of honor? She should have just canceled.
Duchess Ilea wants to project confidence, especially in light of the current situation. Rumors travel swiftly in the archipelago. The people need to believe we have things under control. I expected to pay a ransom and have the delegates back by now.
Lady Arabelle mentioned that some of the nobles opposed the peace talks.
Ridiculous. No one opposes peace. It's just that some of the nobles questioned if this were the right time and place. Duchess Ilea, for example, didn't want to bring the mainland's troubles to High Isle. Not without hope our efforts would bear fruit.
Did anyone else feel that way?
Count Leonard of House Mornard enjoys brisk profits by supplying all sides in the war. He doesn't want that to end too abruptly, especially not in a way that makes Ilea and House Dufort look good. He detests that she decided to host the talks.
Well, it sounds like House Dufort and House Mornard are rivals.
Rivals and partners. House Mornard built its wealth on trade. They rely on House Dufort ships to carry their goods. But the two families have long vied with each other for primacy. The Mornards resent the fact that the Duforts rule High Isle.
All right.
It's a shame the Ascendant Order got to Lord Bacaro's retainers before you could.
I know.
What could they have seen that warranted their deaths? Perhaps we'll learn more at Castle Navir, although I'm certainly not in the mood for a party.
Lord Bacaro said several nobles will be in attendance.
And our missing guests of honor will no doubt be the main topic of discussion.
Right.
This is a chance to listen, as well as ask questions. Make sure you speak to Alea Dufort, Demar Dufort, and John Menard. They'll be the most important nobles present.
Hey, do you suspect one of them, maybe?
Until we know more, I suspect everybody. But if any of the nobles are funding the Ascendant Order, I think it likely that it's one of the grand families of High Isle.
Makes sense.
That means House Dufort or House Menard. Either way, we'll know more soon.
All right. Now let's go confront this guy here. Alright, where are we going? Upstairs? Yeah. Yep, it is him. Okay.
I had to do it, Rosalind. It was the only way to guarantee their recovery.
You were poisoning them, Alexis. Look around you.
Oh, I suppose you're here to fling more baseless accusations at me, too. Who are you to speak against me? What do you know of the work I do here?
Listen, I have your notes, and Seraphin told me everything.
Such smugness. You may get rid of me, but doing so will spell doom for dozens of those poor souls out there. My methods were unconventional, yes, but they would have worked.
Unconventional? You imprisoned Seraphin and drugged Rosalind.
The regrettable means to a greater end. The vampire will live forever, but those people outside won't. If one suffers so that many more can go on to lead full lives, what of it? I could have saved hundreds, no, thousands more.
But your cure would have made vampires of them all.
In time, I would have perfected it. In time, it would have been safe. Sometimes we have to make hard choices. How can you not understand that? I'm done talking. Do what you will with me, but I'll be proven right. You'll see.
What you're doing is wrong. You don't need to harm even one person just to save others. You don't do things that way. And no matter what you say, we're not going to agree with you. You were wrong.
Unbelievable. I guessed it was something like that, but still. Let's talk, adventurer. So let me make sure I've got this right. Vera Lane's been dosing our patients with vampire blood as some sort of medical experiment?
Yep.
And he was ready to kill Rosalind to cover it up?
Yep.
You've got proof, right?
Of course. We have Vera Lynn's notes, and Seraphin can confirm everything.
Nightmares, abductions, mad experiments. Vera Lane has much to answer for. Thank you, adventurer. We're doing good work here, and because of you, we can start again and do it right. The Society of the Steadfast is in your debt. Thanks to you, I think these soldiers may actually see their families again. And maybe they'll take the lessons of this manor and do their part in bringing the war to an end one day.
So, what will you do now?
My work here is just beginning. My body's been healed for some time now, I guess. But now I think something in my spirit needed to be here too, helping others. Is it strange to say I don't really want to leave?
No.
Alexis Vera Lane, I swear by the Society of the Steadfast, you will answer for your crimes.
The Steadfast. I thought you were willing to do what it took to end this war. Clearly, I was wrong.
I say toss him in the clink, you know? Life in a clink. Rosalind? Oh, it was nice to meet another friendly vampire. Hopefully we'll run into Seraphin again. Alright, Castle Nervine. Wait, what's this? Oh, right. I told Stibbins I'll help him out with Lady Laurent. Alright, Stibbins, I'm back.
Milady's gotten herself into terrible trouble.
I know. Let's board the boat. Where are we? There she is.
You opened my old hope chest? Oh, that's not good.
Lady Clarice Laurent. I'm Lady... No, I am someone else.
Captain? Is that you in there, my love?
Ah, first a curse and now a ghost.
My darling Jan, seeing you makes my loins stir and my... Ow!
Lady Laurent, are you alright?
Ugh, get out of my head!
Lady Laurent, is that you?
Is that... What a ridiculous question. Wait, I know you. Stibbins found you? Huh. Finally did something right for a change. Good. You can help me break the curse. I seem to have unleashed it when I opened this chest.
Why were you talking so strangely?
It's the sea captain. Stibbins and I were exploring when I spotted this hope chest partially buried in the sand. I usually let my manservant deal with such things, but for some reason, I felt compelled to open it. That's when...
When what, Lady Laurent?
I remember my ship, a proud vessel, and my valiant crew. There was a storm, I think, but I can't remember my name. Ooh, interesting. My body didn't have quite this many tempting curves the last time I checked.
Alright, who am I talking to?
Why, I'm Captain... Kinnereth's R sits right on the tip of my tongue. Well, never mind that. Come, Jan. We must hither to the big tree. I promised to meet you there, and now that I have a body, nothing can stop me.
Where's the big tree?
Oh dear! Follow Lady Laurent. She's in no condition to wander off on her own.
Begone, brother. I plan to dock with my lady love, and this boat has no need of a third oar.
Brother? Third oar? Milady, you're confused.
Ah, there you are, my turtle dove. Come to me, my darling. I've missed you so.
The ghost
now...
She's inside you, friend. The captain thinks you're her. Talk to Milady and play along. See what you can learn.
You two got into some strange things throughout my time of knowing you all. This is probably the strangest.
Ah, fair Jan. How I've longed to hold you close again. You were never far from my thoughts, even while I sailed across the stormy seas. And here I am, just as I promised, back from the war for an intimate rendezvous under our favorite tree.
So you fought in the war?
You tease me, my little vixen. You know I am a captain in the magnificent All Flags Navy. Perhaps the best in the entire fleet. Ah, but I do enjoy our little amusements. What game are we playing this time, pray tell?
No game. I'm just trying to remember. You know, you've been gone so long.
Alas, that is the nature of war, my dearest. Those Sload are terrible creatures. But know this, every time I set sail, I do it for you. I cannot abide another day with my love in dire peril from the threat of Thras's monsters.
And what should I call you, my darling?
Now I know you jest, my sweet. To my crew, I am captain. But to you, I am... Ow! 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 Oh!
Lady Laurent, are you back?
Ah! Get out! Ugh, yes, it's me. At least for the moment. Take my useless manservant and go to the lighthouse. The plaques there tell the story of the All Flags Navy. Maybe they contain a clue as to how to break this damn curse.
All right.
Off with you. Take Stibbins and investigate the lighthouse. I'll be along in a moment. I need to compose myself. It's clear that this randy sea captain has strong feelings for the ghost that's inside you. Maybe we can use that. Let me ponder.
Why isn't Jane's ghost trying to control me the way the sea captain is trying to control you?
No idea. But I could see her inside you while the captain was at the helm, as it were. She was giving me... him... the puppy dog eyes. Very disconcerting. Anyway, to the lighthouse. It's clear this is somehow tied to the All Flags Navy.
All right. I should have asked about the All Flags Navy.
It's full of historical information. What a good idea, milady.
Hey, you think that, Oh, Stibbins. This inn house captains and other officers. Well, is there a book in here? Yeah, no. Alright, come on. Off to the lighthouse. Here's another monument. Wonder is it in here? You see anything glowing other than that ghost over there? Yeah. Listen, I bet I have to solve some puzzle to free
Examine
her.
the historical plaques and see what you make of them.
Ah, the old lighthouse. Ah, yes, the Thracian plague. I remember the Baron Admiral quite fondly. Ah, what a sight. When the first ships of the All Flags Navy sailed into the upgraded harbor, I was aboard one of those vessels, and it was here that I met my lady love. So many lost.
The
But
sea
even as my
slowed.
ship sank beneath the waves, I knew that Tobin Moorcroft. I know that name. My brother. Yes! Yes, the Master Builder was my brother!
Tobin Moorcroft. Oh, this is all that wretched scoundrel's fault.
Hey, Ghost, how do we free her of this curse?
She's no longer inside
I
you,
read these plaques all the time. I never remember a word. Just that history has forgotten my love. And even I can only remember bits and pieces. Until today. I remember Tobin Moorcroft. And I spit on his memory.
Okay, what do you remember about Tobin Moorcroft?
I remember that he was a cad and a coward. A sorry excuse for a man. He was my beloved's brother, and the master builder of the All Flags Memorials. He carved the names into the garden plaque personally. But not my captain's. Not my love.
Okay, do you remember your love now?
I remember only glimpses. Like a shadow moving across a wall. He was a sea captain. Tall, strong, proud. He called me his little turtle dove. His safe port in a storm. Oh, I wish I could remember his name. Or his touch. Or his face.
Okay, was your love one of the captains that sailed with the All Flags Navy?
The All Flags? Yes. Yes, I think that's right. That's what it says on these old plaques. Oh, I wish I could remember more. It's the curse, I fear. Gets into everything and muddies the water. Been that way ever since... Damn it!
Tobin Moorcroft?
Tobin? Yes. I refused that snake's advances. I was grieving in shock and in pain. And he demanded I betray my love for another man. How could I? It was too soon. You must help. I think it started at the inn. End this curse so I can remember.
Yeah, I want to hurry in this curse because you guys are confusing me.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to go look.
We just left from near Stibbins. These two always make me tense when I'm with them. But it's always a pleasure to help her, you know, now that we develop this relationship of some sort.
I remember this place. Jan and I shared many pleasant encounters beneath this roof before I set sail with the fleet.
Oh, no, sir. Absolutely not.
Lady Jan seems to think one of us is someone untoward. Talk to her, my friend.
No, Tobin. You cannot offer me a drink. And I have absolutely no intention of dancing with you.
Alright.
I'm here with my captain, and I have no patience for the advances of his foolish younger brother. Away with you, foul sir.
Alright.
Jan is mine, little brother. Go play with your hammer and chisels. My sweet deserves a night to remember before I set sail from Port Sargo.
A night to remember? But anyway, Port Sargo. That's the old dock on the eastern shore of this very islet.
Okay, let's go then. All flags Navy started here. Okay.
Here to see me off, little brother? How touching. Baron Admiral Bendu, my vessel is ready to sail as soon as you give the word.
That was it, right?
Baron Admiral Bendu.
Baron Admiral, after years of preparation, we're finally ready to show those slug bastards what for. My ship was one of the first to join the fleet, and today it's ready. Give the word and we'll set sail on the next wave.
Remind me, Captain, which vessel was yours again?
Why, just the finest warship ever to set sail from High Rock. Surely you remember the name of...
Is your ship the Pristine Halberd?
Why, yes, of course. The Pristine Halberd. The pride of the Breton fleet. We've helped protect this rock during the long years of buildup. Now we're ready to be the instrument of vengeance, just as you planned.
Ah, yes, a fine ship. And remind me, who is the captain of the Pristine Halberd?
The captain? Why, I am the captain.
Yes, of course. But tell me your name, Captain.
My name? Why, I'm...
Captain?
Renwick Moorcroft, captain of the Pristine Halberd and proud member of the All Flags Navy.
Oh, so you're Captain Renwick Moorcroft. All right.
Out! No, I'm Lady Laurent. He's Captain Renwick. But why haven't you broken this curse yet? I'm not sure how much longer I can fight off the captain. Talk to Stibbins and end this already.
Captain Renwick Moorcroft.
My big brother.
Oh, boy.
So famous. But not anymore. I made sure he'll never be remembered.
Stibbins, that's not you, is it?
Stibbins? What a ridiculous name. I'm Tobin Moorcroft, master builder of the All Flags Navy monuments. My work, unlike my brother's, will be remembered forever.
Right. So you built all of this.
Everything on Monument Islet. Well, I had help. Apprentices, assistants, laborers. But the design and the fine detail work, that's all mine.
Impressive. And you carved the plaques with the hammer and chisel?
The finest hammer and chisel in the world. I paid a small fortune for the enchantments, but you'll never discover where I hid...
Where did you hide your hammer and chisel?
Out, you vile creature! Never fear, I'm myself again. And better yet, I know where this Tobin hid his tools. I saw it while he was inside my head. To the graveyard, my friend!
You know, I'm confused. I don't know what in the world is going on, as usual when I'm with you two. All I know, this is weird, as always when I'm with you two.
A gravestone? That's what I saw in Tobin's mind. Dig there.
No, not my tools. Dig somewhere else.
You have the tools? Quickly, carve my beloved's name into the plaque at the Memorial Garden. Once his name is added to the central monument, we will never forget him again.
Okay, so, that's why you guys are, like this?
A dedication ceremony? For me? How exciting!
Captain Renwick Moorcroft of Pristine Halberd. Place my beloved's name where it belongs.
Well done, my turtle dove. You saved my memory.
Now we can be together for all eternity.
I did have a little help, Renwick, my love.
Renwick
Now come, my
Moorcroft, that
darling.
name sounds
We have a lot
familiar.
of catching up to do.
My big brother, the famous sea captain, wins again. How typical.
Sound like this spot in Glenumbra.
Why do I think this was somehow your fault? Oh, never mind. You, come talk to me. Did that really happen? Did I have the spirit of some ancient all-flags Navy captain residing inside my head? My memory is all a jumble.
Yes, but Stibbins and I ended the curse. How do you feel now?
How do I feel? Like some virile man was stomping around inside my body with his oversized boots and manly urges. It was unsettling. And, if I'm being totally honest, somewhat arousing.
Arousing?
Never mind that. My manservant wants a word with you. But please hurry. I have a task for Stibbins that needs to be dealt with post-haste.
Oh, thank you, my friend. I never would have been able to save Lady Laurent without your help.
So do you think the curse is really broken, Stibbins?
Oh, yes. Of course, the effects may linger for a time, but the worst of it is over. And we righted a wrong of history. Captain Renwick Moorcroft's role in the All-Flags Navy has been restored. But how is Lady Laurent? Is she all right?
I think so. She said she had a task for you. It seemed rather urgent.
An urgent task? Oh, well, nothing ever changes. But I live to serve. Here, my annual stipend, just as I promised. Thanks again for saving Lady Laurent, ending the curse, and restoring a piece of the archipelago's history. Now I must see to me lady.
All right. And you two stay out of trouble.
Stibbins, come here, my manservant. All this foolishness about forgotten love has given me an itch. I am in need of a good scratch.
Milady, I could never. Well, if you insist.
Poor Stibbins. Alright, there's a sky shard over here. Wonder how we get it. Is it inside this building or... Oh, no, here it is. Now, is that lore book down here, maybe? No, filthy skeever. Well, there's plenty of places I have not explored here yet, of course, so, you know, we'll find it. Sooner or later, right? I don't see nothing glowing in this boat. Oh! Isabel, leave them things alone. Was I in here? Okay, yeah. Alright, let's go, Isabel.
There are none left to stand against us.
Wait, we don't take the boat there. Could just waste shrine. Alright, guys, so... Can we get in there? No? It's that time. I am going to end the stream here. I hope you all enjoy watching. We'll pick it back up tomorrow, as always. And yeah, if you enjoyed tonight's stream, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you come back tomorrow to join us as we continue our story here in High Isle and our exploration and all of that. And I don't know if I'm gonna run IA tomorrow. If I do, it'll probably be maybe earlier or something. Oh, Riggert's here. We need to go talk to him. He's an old time friend as well that I haven't seen in quite some time. So I wonder what he's been up to and what kind of help do he want from us now. Yeah. Alright, I got all this stuff to open. Oh, so she actually gave me a drink. Let me see. That lady who made that drink for us. Ah, she did. Some ale, punch, and wine. Heh. So let me see. What does increase magicka recovery and health recovery? Magicka stamina and health recovery. Increase stamina recovery. You know what? I should put those in my bank. And that I could sell. Alright, I could read that. Read that. Need 2 of those. Still collecting stone husk fragments. I finished that other gate one. Alright. And we got some stuff to scry out here. Except for that, because I already found 6 of those. Get the stuff we don't have. Alright, I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye, guys. Have a great night, great morning, great day.